What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking out Hunt, Shoot, Live. Pumped about today's episode because I was very invested in today's episode. I certainly get offers from different companies that I don't really want to review their product because they're, maybe it's some Chinese company that really doesn't have anything to do with the theme of my channel. My channel is all about hunting, all about shooting and outdoor related activities that are close to those, and I really stick true to that. And when I first got the email from this company, this is a gun belt review, I almost didn't do it, but obviously, guns are a part of my channel, but I had really been going through a struggle myself with the appropriate gun belt for me. Did I want to pay to try to get some kind of different gun belt? And so I'll tell you a little bit more about that struggle here in a minute, but let me tell you about the belt that I've got. Now, I looked online to try to figure out how exactly to pronounce their name. It's in all caps, so maybe you're just supposed to say out the letters. The company is KMIOC. I heard another fella say KMIOC. I guess intuitively want to say KMIOC. I don't know. Maybe we'll go with KMIOC. So the KMIOC concealed carry leather gun belt is advertised as being made out of Italian cowhide leather, 100% full grain leather, which is the best quality leather that you can get. And it is 1.5 inches wide, but not only is it 1.5 inches wide, it is super thick. So they advertise that as being a no sag, no stretch design. It looks really nice. There's a few different designs that you can go with. There's 3 different designs in the black and 2 different designs in brown that you can get. They have this, the one I chose particularly has this recessed stitching, and they all have, to the best of my knowledge, they have 7 holes that are spaced 1 inch apart. And when you order this, they've got belt lengths from 31 inches to 49 inches. So you want to choose the one that is, you want to pick your pant size and then add 3 inches to that, and that's the belt size that you would need to get. Now, as far as reviews online, I noticed that on Amazon, and I'll put the link to this product in the video description, take you straight to Amazon. I noticed they had over 2,500 reviews, and they still had 4.7 stars. So that was really, really good. Now, my impressions and my journey here. So I really, had they caught me about 6 months ago, I would have just ignored their email and not done the review. But the longer that I have had, this is my old leather belt, and you can see this thing is just like a needle. Now, this is 100% pure grain leather as well. This is an extremely durable belt, and this is going to still be a great belt for me for many, many years to come, no doubt, just because it's excellent grain leather. The problem with it became that it's certainly not as thick as what this KMIOC is, and it is as wide, but just the thickness, and it started to sag really badly. So, again, like you can see, it's just very much a noodle, whereas this KMIOC is super, super sturdy. Can't do the same thing with my old leather belt. Now, will that last over time? I don't know. I certainly don't ever remember this belt being this stiff like this one is. It got to where with this leather belt, I had to crank this thing so tight to keep my gun from sagging. It was just not comfortable anymore. I went to this other belt that I've got that is not it's not 100% pure grain leather, but it was initially stiff, but it's not thick, and it loosened up so quick. I just really, really quickly even though it looks like it's stiffer, when I put that, it's so thin, when I put a gun on it, it just bent, and had to crank it so tight it's not comfortable. Now, I have been wearing the KMIOC every day for the past 3 weeks. So I have been using this very belt right here for 3 weeks, and I carry every single day. And up to this point, I cannot say a bad thing about this belt. And it may loosen up in another month, but even here at the buckle where it's getting a lot of the most flexion, it's still not saggy. So I have really high hopes, it being 100% pure grain leather and then being very thick, super thick cut comparatively. Here's the comparison between my belt and it. you can see that the KMIOC is almost double as thick. I can wear this belt loose, a little bit loose, and it's still really comfortable with no sag from my weapon. So I'm totally satisfied. Could I recommend it? Well, it's very cheap. It looks really, really good, and it has met the need that I was actively in need of. I was about to be so frustrated that I was going to have to search for a good specific gun belt. This belt had been my belt for years, and it's not a gun belt. It's just 100% pure grain leather, really nice belt. And it's just loosened up so much, I was going to have to get one. So the KMIOC has filled that slot, at least for now. Now you'll notice that it is very, very inexpensive. Just follow the link in the description and check it out on Amazon. It is very inexpensive. So it's even less than what I recall paying for this leather belt. So they also offer a 100-year warranty, is what it says on Amazon. So I guess as long as the company is open, then unless they close down, file for bankruptcy or something, you're going to be able to get your warranty out of this. If they close, that's another story. But I like it. It looks really good. I've been wearing it on days when I have to, tuck the old shirt in and go to the more important meetings and things like that, and then I've been wearing it just otherwise. It's a really nice belt. So the KMIOC belt, check them out on Amazon, follow the description, and maybe this is going to meet your need if you've been looking for a new gun belt or just looking for your first gun belt. This is probably a pretty good one to choose. Appreciate you guys for checking out Hunt, Shoot, Live. I hope this episode was helpful for you. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. Check out all of our other playlists, all of our hunts and gun reviews and things. Appreciate you guys. God bless you. We'll catch you next time.